Hello and welcome back to the Battle Room. I'm the Battle Room, and today I'm joined by Alex once again. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Happy to be back in the battle room.
We're back. We're in the Battle Room, and we're gonna do some battling in the Battle Room today. So we're gonna be using the team that won the most recent regional. I'll link down the creator down below. I'll link their tweet. Obviously, you go follow them. They just won a regional, which is pretty impressive. But yeah, it's just the Lunala team we've been seeing and talking about. I think it's definitely like gonna shake up the format a little bit. I think people are definitely going to use this and steal this team because it's just good.
Right, right. It's just like really, really fun and well-rounded. Good tail room aspect to it. You know, we've seen some tail room teams on a couple of, I guess, tail room modes on a couple of like tournament-winning teams, like Arubega or Justin Tang's team. So, yeah, it's definitely got some similarities to those teams, but some things that make it its own. Like expanding force is just a scary move if you are on the receiving end of it.
Oh yeah, expanding force is nuts, especially like meteor beam. It's such an absurd move to set up with because you just get the free damage and you go to +1, and then the +1 expanding forces are like this is just game ending, right? Like you're actually cooked.
Right.
But yeah, and then it's got obviously the spread moves. It's got Ogerpon. It's got Urshifu. It's got two of the best Pokemon in the game with it. And I would say Landorus is starting to really. Landorus Eye is definitely, in my mind, one of the best Pokemon too. He's just absolutely nuts all the time. But yeah, and we
Also
got
want to sneak in two little like fun facts here at the beginning about Moongeist Beam in particular because it has that mold breaker property. So if you use Meteor Beam to boost your stats to +1, Moongeist Beam can. You could also do this with Helping Hand from Indeedee, but you can use Moongeist Beam to one-shot Ogerpon Rock, which is pretty funny because of it ignores the sturdy. And then also, if you get off the +1 from Meteor Beam and use Moongeist Beam into Dondozo, it actually does more damage to Dondozo because it ignores the special defense boosts, or like it's allowed to use the +1 against Dondozo if it uses Moongeist Beam specifically. It's a very weird mechanic, but regardless, it's just a funny move that we haven't gotten to see as much in action since like Gen 7 or whatever.
Yeah, and I felt like back then, like Mold Breaker on Moongeist Beam didn't matter if I remember correctly. I don't remember that.
Mimikyu was the big one.
Oh, Mimikyu, yeah. But yeah, like usually, like it having that effect doesn't really do anything. But you're right, like those are two, like especially Ogerpon Rock is a very, very prominent Pokemon, and to be fair, so is kind of Dondozo in this format. Like having a free Dondozo answer is pretty lit. That's yeah, I didn't think about that. I didn't think about the unaware interaction.
Yeah, it's a very niche one.
Yeah, but yeah, you just have a free matchup in a Dondozo with this team though, which is pretty sick. So let's get into some battles and hope we pull some Dondozos. Oh, look at that one. That's a beast party.
Yes.
This team was
Dude,
fun.
I love Valiant. Did you name it Moon or was that?
No, that was what the guy named it. 1974, okay. Zamazenta Chi-Yu Rain team. This is actually nuts. The Chi-Yu feels so random here.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. You don't see Chi-Yu with Pelipper a lot, but
If
there's
at
some
all.
good and some bad in this matchup. You know, we can't safely go into Trick Room because of the Amoonguss, but they don't have anything like a Qianpao either that would be annoying if we tried to go fast. So maybe it is a going fast game, even though Roaring Moon that doesn't love seeing Zamazenta. It's still like pretty good to literally everything else.
Roaring Moon goes hard. Also, Lunala goes pretty hard. If we just remove Chi-Yu, like it's just gonna win the game.
Exactly. That 100% tracks. So all we got to do is just figure out how to get there, I guess. And I feel like maybe something like Urshifu in the lead with Roaring Moon. Maybe we just like do early Tailwind. And then Lunala, if we go with Indeedee, they have the option to overwrite our Psychic Terrain, so it's a little bit more annoying. Whereas Hearthflame, it's pretty good into like this bunch of grass types, and they have like all single target attacks except for Heat Wave. So I feel like redirecting things with Hearthflame might be the way.
What about the Don though? He does look kind of nuts here.
I could support either, honestly. I think that it can.
I think
it
we
work
can
either
sweep
way.
with Lunala, so I think I'll go Hearthflame. I think Lunala can just win it. I think in a best of 3 though, this would be easy. You could definitely bring Lando.
Yeah, that is something that's like cool about teams like this is that in best of 3 you have so many different mode options that you can switch around to and play towards, and so obviously we only get one shot at getting it right for this one, but we'll have to see how it goes.
We got the Eevee mask. Rocking the Eevee mask. Lando plus Rillaboom. Okay, that's fine. I mean, that's great.
Yeah, so this isn't bad. We don't really get punished that big by like just protecting both of our guys here on the fake out. You know, Landorus doesn't run sub that often anymore. I feel like it's almost always Sans here, so it does get plot, right? I think it gets nasty plot.
I think it does, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think they're gonna be doing that. You know, just thinking about like, you know, if they can't do anything about for double protect on fake out, it's always just like a, why'd you even bother? You know, why'd you even bother bringing that fake out right now?
The lead was crazy too, because we could have just led like, I don't know if I would ever lead Rillaboom into Indeedee teams. It always feels like such a, not a risk, but like a, it just doesn't feel optimal, you know, unless they really were calling that we're not bringing it. But I don't know, Indeedee looked okay.
That's true. Indeedee is usually slower than the Rillaboom, so I feel like they're usually going to want that in the back. And then, very surprised not to see the Chi-Yu in the front. Okay, so this has got to be the Amoonguss, right?
Definitely. Is that
right?
Amoonguss?
Right?
No, it's Pelipper. What?
That's not Amoonguss.
Okay, I mean,
well, we have Rain now.
I mean, now it looks like a double up on a Pelipper seems so safe.
Right, we really could.
What did they do? They must attack. Yeah, they wood hammered. That's crazy. We could have just got free damage. Like, if we just knocked off, they just lost the game.
Yeah, so I'm actually curious if Acro plus, like, CC KOs the Rillaboom.
Ooh.
We get Grassy Glid, potentially. Like, they could definitely double tap us with Glide plus Hurricane. Yeah. But I think it's a trade I'm willing to make.
I'm thinking it
if the Pelipper has, like, Tailwind, it could be annoying. But I feel like, yeah, we just get rid of that guy. And our life is that much better for it.
Yeah, I'm super down. It definitely would. I think it's got to get it. Sometimes, though, with Roaring Moon, I overestimate how much he does with acrobatics. Because sometimes he hits, like, actually, like a wet noodle. Like, he's just terrible. Oh, they went for hammer.
Yeah.
He did good that turn.
Okay.
He did good. We could have probably picked him up with
Surging. We could have. And that would feel a little bit worse if we were, like, the Mystic Water one. But I'm not sweating it too much because we're Sash. And I think we got rid of their only priority move. They don't have any other Pokemon with, like, you know, priority type attacks. So even though we're going to be down to 1 HP here, they're going to have difficulty finishing us off if we don't, you know, if we want to get off Tailwind or something.
Yeah, and I'm super down. Like, if Urshifu gets a CC and a Surging strikes off in the rain, I'm feeling good. Like, there is no complaints. If he gets to move twice like he's supposed to, I'm chilling. All right, there's the Zam.
Yeah, it makes sense. They feel like they're going to be incentivized to Terra here. And yeah, I feel like we're also incentivized to Terra as well. I feel like we just go for Terra Flying so that Roaring Moon doesn't go down immediately. Yeah. And we just throw a Surging. I want to throw it into the Zam to force it to Terra.
Yeah.
And even if it does, I feel like we're going to be in a good spot for Lunala to finish it off.
Yeah, because like worst case scenario would be like a double up with Body Press plus Weather Ball into Roaring Moon. That might take him out. But that means Urshifu's alive and there's no enemy Tailwind, so I don't really care.
Yes.
And there's the Taro. They have to.
They Terra the Pelipper? Huh?
Oh, what is he? Grass? Dragon? Okay.
Yep.
I feel like you can get away with some weird Terras in the best one. Especially on Zam. Alright, Tailwind, we forced the Terra. Life's good.
Yeah, the big question is what did the Pelipper go for? Because did it choose to go for something like a Tailwind if it has it? Or are they just going for like kind of like double super effective? Like just body pressing the Roaring Moon and the Hurricane into the Urshifu?
Alright, we did negative damage there. Iron Defense?
We really did.
Holy.
I mean...
Sure.
And they do Tailwind.
Okay. I mean, I think it's fine.
This just got a little scary, but the thing is that Iron Defense doesn't allow their Body Press to do any extra damage to our Lunala.
I think we just get this guy.
Yep. Let's just focus fire all damage into the Pelipper now. They are very likely faster than our Urshifu, but that doesn't mean... Or if they do target down Urshifu with Zamazenta, Roaring Moon is definitely surviving the turn.
I think they have to take out Urshifu too with Body Press, right? Like you just have to.
Yes.
We knock off
100%.
a Rocky.
That did nothing. Ow.
Okay.
Well, it's a good thing then we got rid of that. Okay, they body press over there,
Ooh.
and oh my gosh.
Oh my
But
god.
the fact that we knock off the helmet now means that we don't take ourselves out. That's actually always like a cool synergy about Roaring Moon plus Urshifu.
I mean, that was really nice, because otherwise we probably would have lost 2 guys there. That would have been, like, not chill, but we'll take it.
Nope, 100%.
100% not chill, but he's going to go for Weather Ball and kill Urshifu. Okay. I'm down for that.
Yeah, we know their last mon as well is the Landorus, and Landorus is, like, mildly threatening, but yeah, Lunala, I feel like, just gets to come in here and start clicking big attacks. We could actually Meteor Beam into this Zamazenta because it no longer resists rock.
We're chilling here. Wow, the thing is huge. Do we just take Pelipper here with Acro?
Yeah. Yeah, I would say Acro into the Pelipper, Meat Beam into the other guy. Yeah. The only tricky part of this endgame is that we might be slower than both of their Pokemon with both of our Pokemon. Oh, they might. Okay. We haven't revealed our last. It could very well have been Indeedee, and we could have gone for Expanding Force.
That's crazy. Now I really wish we protected Moon, but I did not expect them to go absolutely insane mode there and press White Card.
Right.
Heavy Slam. Oh, okay.
Heavy Slam. So we're expecting double that next turn, and yeah, I mean. Fun fact, I don't know, for people who remember playing back in like Gen 7 and stuff, Colin, I don't know if you remember this, but Lunala could be sky dropped. That's how I always remember that it's like not the heaviest restricted.
I actually do not remember that. I remember Skydrop being like one of the sickest moves. Like I thought Skydrop was so fun, and it's almost a little sad that it's gone. Because like it required so much thinking. It was so cool. For those who do not know, Skydrop it was like fly, but you would take the enemy Pokemon with you in the air, and then it would stop them from moving. So it was like a pseudo fake out, but you would kind of, and then you'd bring them down the next turn. They would take a little damage, and then you could wombo them up with something real nice. Okay, what do we do here? One turn of Tailwind. I think it's just...
So I think it's just got to be knock onto the. I like knock onto the Lando. We don't have protect on Lunala, so I think with Roaring Moon we're wanting to do something a bit more active, and then I think you can target let's target the Zam with the Moongeist. But yeah, I like knock because it's actually a good defensive option. I feel like with the Life Orb gone on Lando, oh my god, that's so much damage.
That was nuts.
I feel like Lunala might be able to survive a double.
Oh yeah, easily.
Yeah, it looks like to be the case.
Okay, yeah, we need to knock.
That 30 HP is a lot. We're fine.
Yeah, Skydrop was so fun though. I remember specifically the way I did it a lot was I paired it with Garchomp and Tapu Koko, and I would Skydrop someone. And remember, it was close sheets too. So like I would pick up like usually an enemy Tapu Koko or something weak to ground, and then I would bring them down, and then Garchomp would just ground Z them, and it was a guaranteed KO because they couldn't switch, they couldn't do anything. So it was just super lit. Let's hit him with the
Yeah, that move was wicked cool.
It was fun. It was a fun move. That was what was sad about losing it. That was a pretty clean dub. Thank God we knocked off. We probably would have lost.
Yeah, the knock was it's just like really showed its utility that game. How you can get rid of so many items that can be annoying for the other Pokemon. Like even if like we used knockoff into that Rillaboom, we would have gotten rid of the Assault Vest for our Lunala. Like so much utility from fast knockoff.
And it's big. The thing is too is stabs. Like you're just nuking them with the knockoff. Because Roaring Moon is like he's a strong guy, decently strong. He does damage. All right, what do we got next? Give us something easy. 3,000. Okay, I got what I wanted. 3134 with Zam again. Okay, but they have Chiampel.
Okay.
They do have Chiampel. This team's weird. Dude, this is kind of
like
like
they got the POW.
This is like our regionals team that we got first and fourth.
Yeah, that's true. It does have like 4 of them, I think. We had Flutter and Wellspring. You don't see Wellspring too often these days.
Not anymore.
Yeah, so this is tough because a Tailwind route seems a lot less viable with them having a potential booster Flutter. Qian Pao is also going to be quite obnoxious for us, and our Urshifu is like our best way to get through that, and they've got this D-Knight Wellspring and Rillaboom. So we've got our work cut out for us a little bit here. Maybe Landorus in the right situation can get through. Maybe we're supposed to be using Indeedee with some expanding forces. Helmet can help us break the sash on Qian Pao potentially. They might be Ice School Crash because this is a Rillaboom team, so we'll have to see.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think Lunala seems difficult to remove from the lead, so maybe we just lead Lunala. And let's pair it with like Hearthflame. Yeah, I like pairing it with Hearthflame here.
I think we
Maybe
bring in DD,
Indeedee.
right?
Yeah, probably. And then it's one of Lando or Urshifu. I could be convinced by Lando because if we get into Trick Room, it's probably pretty strong. Whereas Urshifu, they've got so many things that are annoying for it.
He actually like only likes fighting Pow. Even like I mean it likes Zam, but if Zam blows Terra, then Urshifu's instantly like meh into it. So like yeah,
Yeah.
Urshifu like did not like the theme. Did not like this matchup. I think you could bring it
No,
potentially,
okay.
but because he still can one-shot Dragonite if it decides to Terra. There's stuff like that. Flutter Zam, this is awesome. I'll take this.
Okay.
Is he taunting? That's my question.
Very possibly.
Should we just try to Trick Room right away? I think we could.
Yeah, so this could be Iron Defense. Again, who knows? Follow Me Trick Room is like very safe, but it's always like the question of like, is that good enough? Do we want to get greedy? Because we want to put some damage down before potentially setting Trick Room by going for like an ID Cudgel with Ogre Pond. I think that Follow Me Trick Room is probably fine, honestly. The cool thing about Ogre Pond is that if it redirects the taunt, it's happy to click attacks afterwards.
Yeah. And he's slower than both these guys. Yeah, it was a slower, bulkier one. So like we're chilling here. I don't mind this at all.
Yep.
And they don't have like a Moongus or anything like the last game that like prevented Trick Room, where it's like this is like the perfect Trick Room matchup. It's crazy that we pulled two Oh, Shadow Ball. Okay, buddy. Okay. Are they just gonna kill him? No, the crit. Yeah, okay, I don't think the crit mattered. This guy was always out of here.
Right, yeah, it's tough to say. But at the very least, we get a switch out, and yeah, the Flutter with booster energy and the Zam with its Iron Defense, or not Iron Defense, it's Dauntless Shield. Both of these Pokemon don't love switching out, so like we could always go into Indeedee, but like they probably will switch Flutter to Rillaboom, so I feel like Lando might be the correct choice right now.
I think it's Lando time. But now, what is the play? It's Sandsear for sure, right? Like, just lock that shit in.
Yeah, I think I'm down for maybe like Sandsear plus like a Meteor Beam. Like I think we just want to get our +1 going, and so let's put it into the Flutter because Sandsear isn't enough to one-shot it. And yeah, I don't know. There's a chance they click Wide Guard here, but I don't know. I feel like they're more likely to
switch
defensively Terra and do something because Earth Power would just be also very easy at removing this Zam.
It is that mind game. I do think that I think they totally think we're clicking Earth Power. Like, that's what I would think. I would never. I mean, it's not that Wide Guard is bad here, but like it's definitely a move I'm not considering as much. Oh, here we go. They're Terraing. It's got to be on the Zam, right? You can't risk taking the EP. All right, it's gonna be Terra or Water.
Terra. That's still neutral though, so
I mean,
pretty good damage. Dragon would be neutral as well. I guess I was just kind of thinking about Grass in the back of my head.
Okay, no Wide Guard. So we just need to make these things hit.
We're just going for all the inaccurate moves. This is awesome.
Yeah, Meteor Beam is
everyone
like,
on the edge of their seat.
I think Meteor Beam is like a devil move. Like, why is it not just always hitting? You know, like why? Okay,
Flutter ate that up. We hit everything.
Different. He's different.
We KO everything.
Like, why does
Zam
it
can't actually do that much damage in this situation.
No.
Let's see. There's the Heavy Slam. Doesn't. Okay, I lied. I thought he. Why are we taking half?
I thought
we were bulky.
I don't know the spread of this guy, but I thought he was kind of bulky too. But also, Heavy Slam is Heavy Slam. Like, it's kind of nuts.
It is like high base power, and yeah. All right, at this point, I think we're gonna want to use that defensive Terra on our Lunala, which will make us weaker to the Rillabooms. We got to watch out for that. And then with our Landorus, I'm thinking I just want to like, maybe we'll just let Lando go actually, and we just try to Earth Power.
My issue is if we let Lando go, we'll lose the Train War. You know, that's like the thing.
Yeah,
like
but if we switch out now, I think we also lose the Train War. You could Protect.
I think Protect might be the middle ground, because if we actually do KO Zam right here, right now, we will win the Train War and probably just win the game. I'm thinking we Protect. I'm gonna lock in.
All right, let's try.
I'm locking it in. Because I think he's just going to let us kill his Zam. Like, he's just going to attack. But maybe he protects. But at worst case, I think we're just taking the throw chop, and then next turn we can figure out what we want to do. Sometimes Lunala not having protect is brutal, but I don't think he can fit it. Let's see. Okay, he would be slower. And does he protect? He protects POW. What the
Not
fuck?
on the Zem. All right. We're cool with that.
That was fucking crazy. Alright.
Yeah, sometimes these Zams don't run protect in closed sheet best of 1. Oh my gosh, we don't even get the knockout.
Buddy heavy slams, okay.
Okay. At this point, I think the priority is getting rid of the Qian Pao if possible. I mean, I want to just potentially double it. I don't think they probably don't wide guard, but like it's still probably safer to just do it this way. But yeah, if they sucker punch, it's a little annoying. It really depends on if it's able to KO Orlando from here. Given that Heavy Slam did that much, I'm feeling pretty confident in Sucker Punch finishing the job.
I'm pretty confident.
But if they Sucker Punch, oh wow,
what are they doing? I'm so down for whatever this is.
That's the Rillaboom, right?
Yeah, that's Rillaboom.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still gonna have a little bit of difficulties getting rid of that. What's it called? That Qian Pao. Doesn't seem easy.
Holy moly.
Yeah,
maybe we should have Sludge Bomb, technically.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess, like, in hindsight, that would have been enough to KO the other guy. Oh, we are able to get body pressed now.
Oh, this is amazing, though. Now we can just switch in Indeedee.
Well, we're Lunala. You know what? Did we see, actually? I didn't pay attention to the grassy terrain healing order.
I didn't either.
Who got healed? No.
Oh no.
I think you can try swap expanding though. That's probably the way to do it. Or maybe it's swap. Maybe it's Sandsear and swap to Indeedee. I like swap to Indeedee and Sandsear.
Yeah, that's Lunala.
Let's do it that way.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
But yeah, do better than us when you guys are playing with a team like this, and pay attention to those grassy terrain effects, because we could have found out if Rillaboom was faster than Lunala or not in the Trick Room.
I didn't think they were going to
switch. This Lunala is actually rather slow.
But I do think Sludge Bomb was technically optimal. I think it was going to always get the...
Oh, that part was right.
Okay, they went for Fake Out. That's lit. Okay, if we just... Please? Oh, he's different! He's different! He's 4 for 4! This move is broken when you hit. Oh my god.
Lando is just gambling. It's competitive gambling. Love this Mon.
The funny thing about Lando too, I forgot, maybe you told me this, but like his move, like his signature move, just always sucks. Because if it's in the rain, that means, like, it's always hitting in the rain, right? But that means you're not getting the Sand Force boost, which means it's not doing more damage. And if you're doing Sheer Force, then it's never getting the burn either. You just never get the secondary effect of this move. It's just so bad. Okay, Trick Room is... I think we can just Trick Room again, honestly, and just go for EP. We don't really care. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's just going to forfeit. Yeah, they always do. They always do.
Nah, we just had him with the mathematical victory, because we were going to 3-8 KO them before they could... or we were going to 2-8 KO them before they could KO all 3 of our guys with single target attacks.
Yeah, unfortunately, Champo does not get his... he doesn't get Glacial Lance yet.
No.
Jordan, 2870. Is it going to be 3 Zams in a row? It is Lombre Kyogre. Even better.
What?
Dude. Like, I love how the rest of the team's normal, too.
My first thought is it's got to be... Like, this is actually just, like, very close to Shiliang and Justin Tang's, like, NAIC team. My first thought is that it's like Eviolite Rain Dish with like Leech Seed. I feel like if you were going for Swift Swim, you probably just stick with the conventional Ludicolo. This is probably something bulkier and trying to, like, last long. Yeah. Sure. Awesome.
I see it.
They've got Triple Dark, which makes our expanding force options a little less promising. They've got Rain and stuff that can keep their grass types safe. I feel like Roaring Moon does seem pretty good. Roaring Moon. Ursh, yeah, Ursh is good. It doesn't get to Surging Strikes, though, Lombre for big damage, but, maybe that's fine. Yeah, I feel like it's probably those 3, and then Lunala. Lunala with the Hearthflame, probably. It's either Hearthflame or Lando in this case, I think, because Sludge Bomb is pretty good into the grasses, but yeah, Hearthflame, if they run out of rain turns, can be very good.
What do we got? We got Hornleech, we got Woodhammer. Okay, I'm down for Hearthflame.
Yeah.
Because he does do big damage, even if it is in the rain. You can always do like close to half the Kyogre anyways, so it's not like, well, I guess if they set up reflected shit, but then you can just crit, so he doesn't care. Okay, I feel like this matchup, I hate playing against this Kyogre, I really do. It feels so uninteractive sometimes, like with the Wochian. Like, even when it's not meta, I'm like, god damn it, this shit again? Wochian Grimmsnarl? You just don't want to play the game?
Yeah, super slow. They didn't give us the rain right away, and like technically Grimmsnarl with the Spirit Break is threatening us with some big damage. Of course, the damage is being reduced by their own Wochian. I don't really want to commit Terra so early. Water Terra on Lunala is probably going to be pretty good later. So I think we just throw double super effective into this Wochian and kind of force them to Terra if they want to survive this incoming attack. Yeah, I think that seems fine. I wouldn't even be that shocked. We do see, like, it seems like the Wochian's probably defensively tearing, but I honestly wouldn't be shocked if it did survive that double up without defensive Terra. This is a bit of a surprising one. We didn't bring in DD, but we can still expanding force that thing later.
That's true. It is. Yeah, and he just reflects, so we shouldn't, it's not possible for us to lose a guy. Okay.
Right. Affects Wochian with some kind of big grass move. Now we're Sash, so expect Pollen Puff. Okay, they ate that up. The Leech Seed's gonna come out.
Yeah, here we go. It's in the air too.
Nah. Yeah, right.
I mean, like, I don't think.
Now it's gonna be the question of, can we break this? I think that we can. Roaring Moon's not gonna need its speed booster later.
True.
And so I think we can just throw off a Surging Strikes. At this point, I feel like into the Wochian is going to be like just lost progress. I think we switch out to Hearthflame because it's immune to the Leech Seed, and we just throw Surging Strikes into the Grimmsnarl.
Yeah, Wochian is just like so. I mean, I do think with the expanding, we should be able to almost kill it, if not kill it, right?
Right.
It's not that scary. At least.
Yeah, we have to start thinking about what they have in the back. They've got Kyogre for sure.
Oh, he's attacking this turn.
Okay, so I think it might have just gone for another Leech Seed, or they might have gone for Spirit Break with the Grimmsnarl plus like Pollen Puff or something to KO the Urshifu. Leech Seed, I guess, plus Spirit Break will also do that.
Yeah. I think they're not targeting Urshifu. I think Urshifu will live a Spirit Break, by the way. Oh no, he's at -1. Never mind.
He is at -1.
Oh no,
he does still survive though. There goes our special attack.
And now he's back up to full. Our turn 1 was worthless.
It was. Well, we at least got the tear out of them.
That's
so now
true.
we know that they can't tear anything else. The big one is that they can't tear their Kyogre. We've got our Ogerpon here that can easily drop a Woodhammer onto the Kyogre when it comes in later. In the meantime, though, I feel like we probably want to keep it safe from a potential, like, you know, Thunder Wave or
Swap to Roaring?
anything else, really. So I kind of like... we could do a switch back if you want. I'm down for that. Switch back to Roaring Moon and then just Surging the Grimmsnarl again.
Because especially if they don't set a light screen here, like if they feel the need to Thunder Wave, this would be amazing for us.
Right. I can't remember if they ran Thunder Wave on the original team. I feel like it might have had it.
Light screen. I don't actually remember either. Was it like some weird like Misty Train or some silly secret move?
Right. Ooh, this is so close, but I think they will just survive. Oh, no, maybe not.
We did do
this
half
so
last
tough.
time. Oh, we got him.
Okay.
That third crit was huge. Alright, he's out of here.
True. So true.
And now what is he going to do? Seed or Ogerpon?
Ruination, probably. Yeah, Ruination. Ouch.
Oh, that means Urshifu gets another turn.
It does get another turn. I mean, we're happy to have it. If they bring in the Kyogre, we just have Rain on our side. If they bring in the Urshifu, we do have to worry about it a little bit. Jugs, similarly.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I think the main thing about the Jugs is that it has the option to set Tailwind. If we match the Tailwind, it means that it can still definitely snarl our Lunala before we move, which is pretty annoying. And also it can Air Slash our Hearthflame. But if we go for Terra Fire on Hearthflame, that actually might be the way out of this game. I think we match their Tailwind if they let us. And with our other guy, let's probably just, again, keep ignoring the Wo Chien because it's just not one we can make a lot of progress on.
Yeah, we gotta leave that guy for the end. But if we do kill everything else, I think we're fine. Okay, we're just gonna trade Tailwinds.
Does Wo Chien KO with Pollen Puff? That'd be base.
Oh god, it's trying.
Oh.
No, it
not
actually
quite,
sucks.
not quite.
It actually sucks. That scared me. It did way more than I thought it would, though. I really...
Right.
You'd think that it's a 2-hit, but... And Urshifu gets to continue slamming this guy right in the face.
So I'm expecting it to just be Assault Vest on the Kyogre in the back here. And we're going to go down to this Leech Seed, right? I believe we're at low enough HP. Cool. This is totally fine and preferred. Terra Fire Hearthflame just does way too much work now, I feel. Yeah, I feel like we just like throw a knock into the Wo Chien to keep it from healing with those leftovers, and then just Ivy Cudgel, Terra Fire, kill the Jugs. Yeah,
I'm super down.
They should protect the Jugs, but even if they do, I think we still have a path to victory. Yeah, this seems reasonable.
I think it's the Wo Chien is just so stupid. He's just so annoying. I hate him so much.
It's so unkillable. It was very hard for us to convince ourselves to bring the Indeedee against a team that has triple dark. But yeah, maybe they did bring all 3 of the dark types, so like I get it.
Hurricane, holy shit.
Oh, it's Hurricane, not Air Slash. That one hurts a little bit more.
Okay,
they just hit it as well.
They didn't confuse us, which is nice. That guy doesn't have his stupid leftovers anymore. And this guy's fucking dead.
Yeah, that one's dead, and as long as they didn't like read into us tearing and go for Leech Seed onto our Ogerpon, even if they did, I think we still have a way to. I think we just lock this one up. Puff, we're gone. But yeah, since Roaring Moon clutched up and survived that Pollen Puff and matched the Tailwind,
that was huge.
We just have an easy double attack into the Kyogre to remove it here.
And there it is. The rank master as well, meaning he's won a game in Master Ball with that Kyogre. That's nuts.
Okay. So this is where they reveal that they're Choice Scarf Kyogre and we get blasted and lose the game. But yeah, I think you just hit him as hard as you possibly can. I think you probably just go and then go Split Hammer. There we go. This probably is just enough.
No.
Oh my god. Do they survive the follow-up? They had the Reflect. They had Reflect and the other thing, but I thought our +1 might be enough. Oh god.
Oh, and the
They puff it back up. I think we lose.
I think we're fucking cooked. He water spouts.
They spouted too.
We needed a beam. I just thought he was cooked. I did not think about Reflect and Woach, dude. This guy's a fucking bastard. Not the opponent. I would never say that about my opponent. Just the Wo Chien.
Yeah, the Wo Chien, dude.
Okay, I guess.
All right. Well. Yeah, at this point, there's nothing. They had that side puff lined up.
That was nasty. He actually just like, we played the game as well as we could, and it's just like, yeah, stat-wise, you're not getting there, buddy. You're cooked. You can't do it.
Yeah, we hadn't.
God damn it, I hate you, Wo Chien. See, this is what I'm talking about. Every time he gets me, he pisses me off. I don't know if that was gonna do it, but alright, Paul, well, we get it. And the light screen, yeah, he just went the distance. Oh my god, look at this. It's just in action. He's just blasting us. Good lord.
Yeah, that combo is such a cool one that Shelyang came up with. Like the fact that you can just Pollen Puff it right back up before clicking Water Spout.
Oh, and then it's
so
unkillable
cool.
with the screens and the Assault Vest. It's sick. There's no denying that it's sick. God damn it. I hate you, Wo Chien.
Right.
Well, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. And also, if you want to go check out Alex, he streams regularly on Twitch. I'll link that down below. And he coaches if you ever wanted to get coached at a high level. But yeah, that's about it. Also, you do a podcast and it's on YouTube. I'll link to your YouTube channel that you do with Audie as well. And yeah, thank you for joining me.
Of course. Happy to be back in the battle room. And
of course.
Maybe in the future, I'll return to the battle room.
I think you will return to the battle room someday, but we'll have to see. We'll see you guys next time.